Dear audience, hello. I am Benito Sebastian. I am from Indonesia. First, I want to say thank to ASEAN Scholar Network International Conference so I can be a part of this second Kuala Lumpur International Multidisciplinary Conference on Social Science and Engineering 2021. In this opportunity, I will be presenting my research about analysis of cost behavior in air transportation business before and during COVID-19 pandemic case study of Garuda Indonesia. The research conducted by me and under supervision by my professor, Dr. Nusran Priyadi. We are from Faculty of Economy and Business, University of Indonesia, Jakarta, Indonesia. Okay, let me begin the presentation. The background of my research is related to our situation now. Yes, it is the COVID-19 pandemic. Maybe many of all of us know that the pandemic really make a great impact to our life and also many of the industry. One of the industry which is also got a great impact is airline industry. Airline industry in around the world having a great challenge, especially in a decreasing income. On the other hand, the airline now has a small profit margin due to airline in high regulated environment and also in high technology area. If airline fail to have a fundamental understanding of controlling costs, company will struggle to earn a profit. So, airline must control costs and monitoring their behavior within their operation. One of the biggest airlines in Indonesia is Garuda Indonesia. The rank of margin before and after pandemic is really different. Garuda Indonesia is a full-service carrier that has a struggle in facing COVID-19 pandemic. Before the pandemic, the margin of the company, which is it is positive or negative, is between 1% until the 6%. But during the pandemic, the company have a 97% profit margin, which is this is a negative profit margin or loss. The condition in Garuda Indonesia has raised several questions. How is the cost structure? How is the cost behavior? This question also led us to the goal of the research to figure out the cost structure and cost behavior in airline companies such as Garuda, so we can consider the condition as our insight and reference for strategy, especially to stakeholders in airline industry. About the research, this is research adopted descriptive case study method is one of qualitative analysis. The flow process of the research is began from company preview in 2017 until the 2020, then continue to contract and overview the cost structure for and before, during and pandemic period. After the cost structure already known, the research continued to analyze the cost behavior of the top 4 most expensive costs in the before and during pandemic. The data collected from three sources. First, a public data like annual report, financial report, management report. Yeah, the Garuda is a listed company, and also from the related newspaper and magazine. Second, data from the observation data, and third, data from the in-depth interview with the key person in Garuda. After the data collected, the data analysis using cost analysis and triangulation to get a valid data result. Okay, now we move to the result and discussion. Before that, I will tell you about the company. The shareholder composition, first, the highest composition is held by Indonesian government, about 60%, and followed by Trans-Arus Company by 25%, and then followed by public about 13%. Garuda also have a subsidiary called Citylink. Citylink is a low-cost carrier, and Garuda is a full-service carrier. From the table 1, consolidated profit and loss report from 2017 until 2020 annualized, we can see that the proportion of airline operating expense has exceeded the company revenue by 114. Then followed by a percent cost of maintenance and repair by 30%. After that, followed again by proportion cost of general and administrative expenses by 20%. The proportion of operation expenses during the pandemic has almost doubled than the proportion before the pandemic. During COVID-19 pandemic, the company has an operating expense of 197% from revenue. Before the pandemic, the margin just 1 until 6%. The second is from table 2, from growth of profit and loss from 2017 until 2020 annualized. We can see that the company income decreased by 67% in 2020 annualized from the previous year, and the company operating expenses in 2019 until 2020 annualized only decreased by 32%. All of the costs almost all is a decrease, but just one cost increase. This administrative or general and administrative expenses increased by 22%. We can conclude that while other operating expense decrease, but not as much decreases in income. The result of from the structural cost analysis, we can see I have two category data is from period 6 months and from 33 months. The pandemic, this is the during pandemic, and this is the before pandemic on fuel price increasing in 2017. From this data, we can see that before the pandemic, the top 4 most significant costs are fleet costs, fuel costs, maintenance costs, and crew costs. But during the pandemic, costs such as a variable maintenance costs and the fuel costs, it's decreased in proportion. During the pandemic, the top 4 most significant costs is different from before pandemic. During the pandemic, the top 4 most significant costs are fleet costs, crew costs, overhead costs in the head office, and the last is fuel costs, the top 4. The study showed that the 4 highest costs between the position when fuel or before pandemic and during pandemic have a slightly different variable. And before the pandemic, this is the top 4 most significant costs is similar to an article by Ichiao in 2017. After we know the cost structure, we will be analyzing the cost behavior. Are we doing the 3 cost behavior of 3 costs from fleet costs, fuel costs, and overhead costs in the head office. From the fleet cost behavior analysis, we can see that the fleet cost consists of rental fee, insurance costs, and aircraft depreciation costs. But when the pandemic, this is in the blue one color, fleet cost is really increased. This blue one is a category of the pandemic, and for the red or orange, this is for category before pandemic. If the proportion is increased when or during pandemic, but if we see the value, it's the same value in a both condition. Why? Because the number of aircraft from the period is relatively the same. But in the proportion, the fleet cost increased because the total cost already decreased too from the analysis data before we see, but the fleet cost is not decreased. That's why the proportion of fleet cost is increased in this situation. The cost of aircraft depreciation cost also to fluctuated depending on the age or due date of every maintenance of its aircraft chartered or owned by Garuda Indonesia. This is because the depreciation will be filed in the financial report or statement regarding the rule or when the depreciation method used by the company. The second cost behavior analysis is for fuel cost. We can see for the fuel cost, this is really fluctuated, and during the pandemic, this in the blue one color, the cost is the proportion cost of fuel cost is decreased, but before pandemic, the decrease or the fluctuated is not really have a bigger gap like when during the pandemic. Fuel cost increase depend on the volume of use of fuel and also the selling price of the fuel. In 2070, the selling price of fuel increased due to the production and also the increasing of the fuel cost, increasing of the price of fuel. And during the pandemic, this is more due to because the volume of use in the during pandemic is decreased because the production or the flight is decreased too in during pandemic. The last cost behavior analysis is from overhead cost. From the overhead cost, we can see that during pandemic, the overhead has increased or have again a gap. The proportion of overhead cost is really increased and really have a bigger gap before the pandemic come. And when the prices increase or the fuel prices increase, this is also the trend of the overhead cost is increasing, but the increasing is not really or no as big as the pandemic coming. The overhead cost increase in value and proportion during the pandemic compared to the another condition before this. When the fuel price increased in 2070, the overhead had increased because the company was growing no employee. Regarding the addition of the fleet in 2070. During pandemic, the overhead had increased due to the early retirement program offered by the company. So this is one of the strategy from the company to decrease the overhead cost in the future. But when this retirement program start, they need to pay or make a cash out really high, so that the overhead cost in head office is increased too. The conclusion of this research, we can see that the airline need to align their costs to be efficient and effective regarding the facing external conditions such as COVID-19 pandemic. Understanding cost structure and cost behavior would be the insight for management to develop the best strategy to do. We can see like the fleet cost is really higher in the proportion of the fleet cost is because maybe the indicator of the company already have over capacity, many aircraft not used, but the cost still need to maintain or need to do. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you, and thank you for watching. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you.